Two evolved zombies going at the same time, and draining each other. All I had to do was wait for them to beat each other down. And I could swoop in and take everything. I headed straight out the door and gathered the team downstairs. My whole squad Rukshu heard the commotion outside and was completely speechless. She had no idea I could control puppets, and thought I was about to go fight the evolved zombies head on, but she could barely move right now, so all she could do was silently pray from inside. Meanwhile, as I headed downstairs, I started rallying all my puppets. The fully armed squad quietly crept toward the garden. After a long, brutal fight, the two zombies had finally worn each other out. The blood monster ripped off one of the tank zombie's arms, and the tank zombie finally collapsed and died. The blood monster won, but barely, just as it was about to leave. My roommate squad suddenly swarmed it. The blood monster roared, trying to intimidate the puppets into backing off, but my controlled puppets were immune to intimidation. The lion puppets swung their fire axes relentlessly, and the open space denied it the advantage of climbing walls. It was completely surrounded, and both evolved zombies. Crystal cores were mine. I was over the moon. I had the puppets hurry back to the complex. Both crystal cores were mostly red. Clearly, these two had already consumed quite a few of their own kind. Back on the third floor, I eagerly swallowed both cores at once. The energy this time far exceeded anything before, but the most critical change was an enormous surge of terrifying mental energy flooded my mind, pushing far past my limit. I couldn't hold on for long before passing out. Ruok Shue up on the 7th floor was rolling around on the couch in a panic. So much time had passed without any sign from me, she had completely given up hope. Convinced I had been killed by the evolved zombies, poor zombie dad. Why couldn't you just wait a little longer for me, just as she was grieving? The door lock clicked. Ruok Shue snapped her head up. A smile instantly spread across her face. She jumped down from the couch and came running toward me, all wobbly daddy. I felt like I had been struck by lightning, frozen in place. Little Cheeky just called me daddy. I had lived 2 lives, never even had a girlfriend, and suddenly having someone call me dad out of nowhere hit me so hard I didn't know what to do with myself. Ruok Shue herself was stunned too. She had gotten too excited, and the words in her heart slipped out before she could stop them, but she quickly let it go. After all, it was her soul speaking, which was never the real issue. She just hadn't practiced vocalizing since being reborn. I, on the other hand, didn't think that deeply about it. I just thought little Cheeky was a straight-up genius. Teaching herself to talk with no help at all, I let out a couple of excited low growls to express my joy. Too bad I still couldn't actually speak after this evolution was complete. I could now control up to 30 lion puppets, and my control range had expanded to an incredible 8 kilometers. With this kind of power, I immediately started building up my forces. And after Ruok Shue finished eating, she flat out refused to drink formula anymore. She opened her mouth, showing off 2 rows of tiny baby teeth, and told me she didn't want milk. I was honestly a little embarrassed even. Little Cheeky knew more about this stuff than I did. So I went up to the 6th floor, started a fire, and cooked some rice porridge. Mixed in some formula and mashed it into a rice paste. The little one grabbed the spoon and started eating on her own. She even seemed annoyed at how clumsy I was. Daddy let me just do it myself, watching the little one eat with such satisfaction. I was hit with a wave of emotion. Little Cheeky had really grown up. After my power boost, a bold idea started forming in my head. Could I control an evolved zombie soon enough? The chance came. One of the lion puppets spotted a lone tank-type evolved zombie several kilometers away. I had the roommates disguise themselves as regular zombies and slowly close in. Then I released my mental force within 100 meters. The evolved zombie's mental defense was indeed much stronger than a regular zombie. There was clear resistance, but my evolved mental power was stronger, and I broke through its defenses quickly, successfully making it one of my puppets. I named it Cannon. This thing was built like an absolute tank, its arms like iron cages. I found 2 massive iron hammers at a hardware store, each weighing over 100 pounds, and equipped it with them, swinging with terrifying force. Standing at the entrance of the complex, it looked just like a guardian god. With Big Cannon stationed there, my sense of security went through the roof. After that, I also tamed an agility-type evolved zombie and named it Lightning. It was blindingly fast, specialized in dual blades, perfectly covering Big Cannon's lack of speed, with 1 for offense and 1 for defense, plus over 20 regular lion puppets. I felt like I could walk sideways through the apocalypse at the same time. Big Cannon ran into a mutant giant dog while out scavenging supplies, its body nearly 2 meters long, covered in thick black fur, hard as steel.